20 Reasons You Should Never Betray a Pisces. Pisces is a zodiac sign known for its deep empathy, boundless compassion, and intuitive understanding of others. But what happens when you betray a Pisces? Today, you'll discover 20 reasons why crossing them is a mistake you'll regret. Each reason reveals a side of them you may have overlooked, especially number 3, which will leave you speechless. Type 555 if you're open to receiving the universe's gifts and blessings. This isn't just about how they react when hurt, it's about how they transform, how they protect their heart once broken. Stick around, because by the end, you'll think twice before ever hurting a Pisces again. Help us grow by subscribing, liking, and sharing with your friends. Before we begin, drop your zodiac sign and birth date in the comments. I love reading them. Now, let's dive in. 20. They told you the truth. Unfiltered Pisces are often seen as dreamers, lost in emotions and imagination. But here's what most miss. They're brutally honest when it matters. If something bothered them, they didn't hide behind a fake smile. If they adored you, they said it outright. No games, no manipulation, just raw vulnerability. When you betray a Pisces, you're not just breaking trust, you're destroying something sacred, a bond built on emotional transparency. That kind of honesty is rare, and once it's gone, you'll never find it again. Type 555 if you're open to receiving the universe's gifts and blessings. 19. They were the first to help you, and the first to remind you. Pisces have an almost psychic instinct for when someone needs help. They'll be the first to check in, the first to say, "I've got you," and actually mean it. They pour their entire being into lifting others up. But here's the catch. They need to know their love mattered. If you betray them, you're not just being ungrateful, you're erasing every act of compassion they gave selflessly. And once that heart closes, it never fully reopens. 18. They turned mundane moments into magic. A Pisces doesn't just live in the moment, they create it. Grocery runs, traffic jams, lazy afternoons, somehow with them, even the ordinary felt extraordinary. Their laughter, their storytelling, their attention to tiny details made life brighter. When you betray them, you're not just losing a person, you're losing the feeling they brought. The colors of your world will dull, and you'll realize the magic was them all along. 17. They pushed you to be better. No excuses. Pisces may seem gentle, but they believe fiercely in the people they love. If you doubted yourself, they believed double. If you were scared, they nudged you forward, not to pressure you, but because they saw your potential before you did. Betraying them means losing the one person who fought for your growth more than you did. And that kind of support? It's irreplaceable. 16. They made you laugh when you didn't want to smile. Pisces have a quiet magic for lifting spirits. They don't force joy, they sense when you're hurting and respond in the exact way you need. A silly joke, a shared glance, a moment so light it dissolves the weight in your chest. When you betray them, you sever ties with the one soul who brought you light in the dark. And once they're gone, the silence will feel heavier than you ever imagined. 15. They forgive, but never forget. Pisces have hearts that bend without breaking. They'll forgive because they understand human flaws. But don't mistake forgiveness for amnesia. Something inside them shifts. A quiet wall rises, soft but firm, built from the pieces you shattered. They'll still be kind, but you'll feel the distance. The warmth they once gave you, it's now reserved for those who earned it. 14. Their empathy is unmatched. Pisces don't just understand pain, they feel it. Yours, theirs, even the pain you tried to hide. They listen without judgment, hold space for your mess, and carry emotional weight without complaint. The cruelest irony. They'd never do to you what you did to them. Betrayal goes against everything they are, and when you hurt them, you lose the rarest kind of loyalty that exists. 13. They drowned in your chaos. Trying to save you, Pisces don't walk away when things get hard. They lean in. If your life was on fire, they ran toward the flames. If you were spiraling, they anchored you, even if it meant sinking themselves. Betray them, and you're not just letting go of their hand. You're teaching them to swim alone, colder, harder, and far less trusting. 12. They absorb pain like sponges until they overflow. Pisces endure more than most realize. They'll smile while bleeding internally, soak up hurt without complaint. But even the softest hearts have limits. When they finally break, it's silent. The light in their eyes dims, and by the time you notice, it's too late. 11. Their imagination turns betrayal into art, Pisces. Don't just feel emotions, they immortalize them. Your betrayal won't just be a memory, it'll become poetry, songs, entire worlds crafted from the wreckage. Don't mistake this for healing, it's their way of grieving. And long after you're gone, your actions will live on, etched into their art forever. 10. They're ruled by Neptune, the planet of dreams and illusions. Pisces don't just see you as you are, they see the best version of you, the one only they can envision. They love with a dreamer's heart, painting your flaws in gold and your potential in starlight. Help us grow by subscribing, liking, and sharing with your friends. But dreams aren't eternal. When you betray them, the illusion shatters. And when Pisces wakes up, they don't just leave, they vanish like mist, leaving you grasping at the ghost of what you once had. Type 555 if you're open to receiving the universe's gifts and blessings. 9. Once the illusion breaks, it's gone forever. Loving a Pisces is like living inside a beautiful, fragile dream. But betrayal? That's the hammer. They don't rebuild broken dreams. They don't give second chances to those who made their world unsafe. It's not out of spite, it's self-preservation. And that door you closed, it never reopens. 8. Their absence haunts you. When a Pisces leaves, it's not with fireworks, it's with silence. A quiet so deep you'll feel it in your bones. You'll search for them in every laugh, every song, every fleeting moment of kindness. But no one else feels the way they did. No one else looks at you with that same depth, loves with that same softness. And the ache? It lingers. 7. They were your safe place, and you burned it down. With a Pisces, you could be fully yourself, flaws, chaos, and all. They didn't just tolerate your darkness, they held it gently, like something precious. But betrayal turns that safety into ash. And when they walk away, you're left standing in the wreckage, realizing too late. You destroyed the one place you were truly accepted. 6. They'll never hate you, and that hurts worse. Pisces don't do vengeance. Even after betrayal, they'll wish you well, quietly, from afar. But don't mistake their kindness for weakness. That polite smile, that detached warmth. It's not forgiveness. It's indifference. And nothing stings more than being forgotten by someone who once loved you with their entire soul. 5. They knew your darkness and stayed. Anyway, Pisces didn't love you despite your flaws. They loved you through them. Your storms, your scars, your unspoken fears, they saw it all and chose to stay. But when you betray them, that loyalty becomes a weapon. Because now they know exactly how deep your wounds go, and they'll use that knowledge to walk away without looking back. They speak in vibes, and they knew you lied. You can fake a smile, force a laugh, spin any story you want. But Pisces, they feel the truth. They sense the shift in your energy, the hesitation in your touch, the hollow ring in your words. And still, they waited, hoping you'd choose honesty. Type 555 if you're open to receiving the universe's gifts and blessings. When you didn't, that's when they stopped asking. Third karma loves Pisces, and it never forgets. Pisces won't curse you. They won't even wish you harm, but the universe, it keeps receipts. You'll see it in small ways, relationships that lack their depth, quiet moments that feel emptier, a nagging sense that something is missing. Meanwhile, Pisces will heal, grow, and thrive. Without you. And the universe? It'll make sure you notice. 2. They were your calm in the storm. Now you're drowning. Pisces didn't try to fix your chaos. They just stood beside you, a steady presence in the turbulence. But you chose noise over peace. You mistook their gentleness for weakness. And now the storm rages on, but their anchor is gone. You'll spend years searching for that same calm. You won't find it. 1. They'll heal, and you'll miss them when they do. Here's the cruelest truth. Pisces won't stay broken. They'll rise, softer but stronger, their heart guarded by the lessons you taught them. And as they heal, you'll see it. The way they laugh again, love again, glow again. But not for you, never for you. You'll realize too late what you lost. The one person who loved you in ways you didn't even understand. Type 555 if you're open to receiving the universe's gifts and blessings. And by then, they'll already be gone. Final thought: betraying a Pisces isn't just losing a relationship, it's losing a love that doesn't come twice. So if you're lucky enough to have one, hold on. Because once they're gone, the world feels colder, and no amount of regret will bring them back.